What up, everybody? It's DJ Alpha Tyler, and we are back again with another Monday morning motivational. And today, I want to just kind of observe the world around me. Do you ever look around at all the people in your life, all the people that you're surrounded with, and think to yourself that God is trying to show you something or give you a path or a point or something to say or a way to help, whatever the case may be? Because that's where I'm at right now. You know, I've been through my own seasons, and if you guys have been paying attention, you've heard me talk about those things, over the past few months. Maybe seen me struggle with some of those things over the past few months. And it's not been the easiest time ever. Kicking off this year, ending last year. It's kind of been wild, you know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing that we get to is I've had so many friends over the past week, tell me that they're overwhelmed or they've got so much going on. They feel like they can't handle it and all that. And I know it's a familiar thing that I'm going to be talking about today. But it's crazy when you look around and see just the amount of stress, the amount of overbearing, just the amount of weight on people's shoulders right now that people are really struggling to deal with. And you can chalk it up to whatever it is. You can chalk it up to, political stress. You can chalk it up to, a tense climate in America. You can chalk it up to a tense climate in the world. You can say, okay, there's just chaotic things. You can say that, things are just coming to a head, coming to fruition, whatever the case. And it really doesn't matter what the reason is. What matters is the end result. What matters is where people find themselves and what people are struggling with right now, what people are dealing with right now. And the thing to me is, we always, we've talked a lot about having your friends help you shoulder that burden, having people around you that can help you carry that load. And that's all fine and well. That's very important. But one important thing that we don't always look at is that every test makes us stronger. Everything that we go through on earth is a test. Everything that is happening in our lives right now is a test from any perspective that you look. We're being tested right now so that we can do more later, so that we can build later, or so that we can help someone later, or so that we can turn something around and help someone later. And so if you're going through the hard time right now, you're going through the test. If you've been through the hard time, then it's your place to help somebody who is currently going through the test. And the cycle continues, and we all get stronger if we really understand the message that we're being given, if we understand the lesson that we're being taught, what we're being presented with to actually grow from and build from. And the thing is, whatever you're going through, whether it's a financial hardship, whether you're, just buried under, a workload that you've added to yourself, whatever the case may be, understand too, so many of us who are in these positions, we're in such enviable positions. A lot of us are working for ourselves, a lot of us are doing our own thing. And even if you're not, that's okay. But, I know a lot of my friends who are going through a lot of these struggles. We're in the enviable position of setting our own schedules, doing our own things. But here's the thing, and this is what we're not doing. We're not saying, hold on, I need to take a step back for a minute. It's okay to need a break sometimes. Sometimes you need to take a minute for you. Sometimes you got to step off. Sometimes you got to say, okay, I'm only going to work 8 hours. I understand that it's a 12-hour grind, but I can't do 12 hours 365 days a year. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to say, okay, for a little while, we got to back off, and this has got to be an 8-hour thing just for your own sanity. And I know it's cliche to talk about, but all I can think about as I'm hearing this and what I went to bed last night thinking about, what I woke up this morning thinking about is First Corinthians 10:13. And I don't have my Bible in front of me right now, but I can tell you, the essence is there's always an escape. There's always a way around the trial. There's always a way through the trial. And a lot of it is growth. A lot of it is overcoming. And a lot of Christians are going to know that is the verse that people go to often and want to say, God won't put more on your shoulders than you can handle. That's not what the verse says. That's not what the verse means. What it means is there is an escape. There is an overcoming. There is a way through. There is a path with whatever your stresses are, whatever you're going through right now, whatever you're dealing with. There is a path to grow, a path to, move through, a path to get away from that hardship that you're going through right now. And a lot of it involves often us learning the lesson, overcoming and moving through it. So that's what I want to leave you with today is help somebody that's going through their trial if you're not. But if you're going through that trial, really take in what is the growth piece that I'm supposed to get here? How am I supposed to pull through? And what is the escape that puts me in a better position, that lets me deal with this easier, that helps me navigate this better? How do I detach, and how do I move forward, and how do I move through this? And I'm betting if you really examine your circumstances, if you examine your situations, if you examine what you have going on, there is a path there that gets you to the other side or gets you through that struggle, that trial, that ordeal a little bit easier. I hope y'all have a great week this week. Don't forget to check out the coldest water. Promo code AT at checkout to get 10% off. And we're going to be talking about the hottest espresso in a very few, well, not a few days. We've been talking about it, but we're about to talk a little bit more about it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys, though. I'm DJ Alpha Tyler. Hope you're staying safe, taking care of yourselves, and I'll catch you guys next time.